Crews have worked through the night to mop up the blaze at the 7-storey former Henderson Hat Factory in Surry Hills, which was engulfed in flames yesterday afternoon. Let's head to our reporter Ariana Levy, who's in Surry Hills. Good morning to you, Ari. What's the situation like this morning?
Good morning, Lisa. Well, we're here at Elizabeth Street, which is just a couple of hundred metres away from Randall Street, as you can probably see behind me. And daylight has just broken to actually reveal the severity of the damage. We can see on that building just on the left that there is even a pole that's been bent from the intensity of the fire, and that radiant heat has actually spread to the neighbouring building as well. We can also see on the ground there's been bricks that have been fallen. I'm sure from the vision that we saw yesterday, where that side of that wall of the building where it actually fell on the ground, that were the remnant bricks that are there. Even on the ground right now, you can hear that water gushing from a broken water main nearby as well, and it's still very much an active investigation with so many police and fire and rescue crews still here on the scene. The latest update that we received from fire and rescue, they say that they believe that the fire has been completely extinguished. They're still waiting on those final checks. A little bit earlier we were reporting that there were still embers and they were still working to control those embers, but now they believe that's been completely extinguished. They've yet to actually formally enter the building, as there's still some structural integrity issues. Fire and rescue told me that on the side of the building, those two walls are so fragile at the moment, there is concern that they may actually collapse, and many windows are just falling out of that building. It's a multi-storey, 7-storey building, and as you mentioned, Lisa, it's the former RC Henderson Hat Factory, a heritage listed building here in Sydney that was built in 1912 that actually was engulfed by the flames yesterday, and that vision that came out was so incredibly extraordinary, especially when that side of the building's wall actually fell down. Many witnesses on the ground say that it was such a terrifying sound to have that actually come out. Now, so far we've learnt that nobody has actually been injured except for one firefighter who was controlling the blaze yesterday afternoon just after 4 p.m. He received minor burns as he was attempting operations, but he was treated on site by paramedics. Still very much an active investigation, and crews are awaiting to formally enter the building later today to properly conduct their investigations, Lisa.